I thought I was Mediterranean, but it was just the lighting. Turns out I'm pasty white. Got one of those new, or new to me, circle lights. So, woohoo! Now if anyone has me on a live, which happens, once every blue moon or so, I'll have some much better lighting. So, that's great news. All right, I got 4 new ones. 1938 Goudey. I tell you what, man, these are some nice ones. I mean, really nice. Let's check them out. All right, so we've got them hidden. Hopefully we won't have any canvas malfunctions. We can reveal them one at a time. Oh, we're talking single X, not double X, but single X. 38 Goudey Irvin Fox in a pristine one. Woohoo! Look at that color. Oh, man. Going after the whole set. Dylan, Double D Vintage Baseball Cards, and I, we're going after the whole set with cartoons. 300 hitter. Most any of the pitchers will admit that Pete's hard to take. Bleacherites get plenty of thrills in Fox sector. Who said it was tag day, quite a base dealer. Irvin Fox of the Tigers. Just love the colors on this one. And there's the back. So what's the deal? Am I going to go after some ones? You know what? I just want to get these. And I don't mind saving some money on some ones. In fact, really pretty much, well, I don't want to spend crazy money unless it's a key card. And hey, if I get an Irvin Fox in a higher grade that I like at a price that I like, I might buy it, and I might, sell or trade this one. But you know what? If I never get another one, I'm happy with this one. I try to buy cards, try to buy them where the one I get I'm happy with, so I don't necessarily need to get a replacement or an upgrade. But yeah, this just really, really appealed to me. I think it was like $85. I think the seller took my offer somewhere around there, and stoked to have it. All right, what a nice one. Here comes another nice one. Look at that. Van Lingelmungo. I tell you what, I used to say who needs, 7s when the 5s are so nice, and then I would say, hey, who needs 5s when the 3s are so nice? Now I'm like, who needs 3s? Look at this. Pristine one. Woohoo! Van Lingelmungo, pitcher for the Dodgers. Let's see here. See where Van win a 4-hitter yesterday? Yeah, man, that boy is a pitcher. Hails from the Cotton Country, Pageland, South Carolina. So you can see a cartoon that probably would not go over so well today, understandably. But there it is. And now we've got this one. Van's dad was quite a ball player in his day. And then we got the third one down here. Mungo has always been a great twirler with plenty of strikeout records. The umpire, you're out. Isn't that sweet? And then we'll check out the back. I've noticed, in my brief time collecting these that a lot of them do seem to have wrinkles. And this one's got a wrinkle here or there, but you know what? Nothing that distracts me. I think it looks just fantastic. The color, the sharpness, the vibrancy. Yeah, super stoked to have that. All right, continuing on to door number 3 or tissue number 3. Oh, now this one will blow your mind. Joe Vosmick in a pristine one. Woohoo! I mean, check that out. Look how nice that is. Wow. Love that colored baseball. 300, he's always up there. I'm happy about the whole thing. Socks for the socks. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should look it up on the internet. If anyone knows, if you can clue me in or send me in the direction to learn about that, let me know. Choose me, Joe. Joe learned his baseball on Cleveland's sandlots. So another sweet one. I think it has a little, kind of roller ink mark there. Doesn't bother me a bit. These are tough pre-war cards. Joe Vosmick, there's the back. Now, I'm up to 11 24ths of the way there. And now this last one. This is the one. There can only be one. Check this stunner out. Oh man. Goudey with cartoons in a pristine one. Now, if you've watched my channel at all, you know I've shown my Goudey with cartoons many times, and this is not it. That's because I sold that one and bought this one at auction. That's a story for another day. I upgraded from a PSA 1, well, I didn't go up in grade, went from PSA 1 to SGC 1, but to me, this one is just absolutely insane. The color, look at the red on his undershirt and his socks there, the yellow, the color, the centering, the corners, the registration is just spot on, which is so tough for this card. So tough. It's got just a little bit of paper loss on the surface, but it's in, I think in all the right places. What a gem. What a gem. And check out that glorious back. Wow, wow, wow. So there you have it. Those are all new ones that I have not shown on my channel before, and they all happen to be in the grade of 1. Yeah, at the National, maybe I'll look to just pick up, some more. Like I say, 11 24ths. I think Dylan's at 14 out of 24, so... I want to catch you. I'm coming after you, Dylan. We inspire each other. He's inspired me. I've inspired him. We just keep inspiring each other to greater heights. Let me turn this camera around. Oh, man. Yeah, I just love these 38 Goudey with cartoons. Here's the thing. I'm not really a set collector, but there's only 24. That appeals to me. And the colors are just outstanding. And those cartoons, absolutely love the cartoons. And, I just want them all. The cool thing is I value all of them. I don't care if the player was fantastic or just okay. I'm assuming most of them were probably pretty good if there's only 24 in the set. But, I really am not sure. But, yeah, I'm just super stoked. Super stoked. What a great time to be a collector. And these ones, I think, okay, I'm not saying they're not ones. Technically, they're ones, but dang, you can find some really nice looking cards. That's changing, I think. It's changing. People are paying more for nice looking low grade, valuing eye appeal more than technical grade. I know they always have, but they're doing it even more so now. They're starting to really, not just paying a little bit more for a low grade card, like maybe 20% more, but maybe paying 100% more if they just think it'll blow your socks off. Hey, let me see. I got this new lighting. Let's see what happens if I try to turn the Goudey this way. If you didn't know the number on this, let's just cover up that number without covering up Joe himself. There we go. What cards, what copies of this card? I think there might be 400 of these that have been graded roughly by PSA SGC together, maybe? I'm not sure. That sounds about right. How many of them look this nice? In any grade? Any grade? All right. Thank you for sharing in my joy. I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful time in the Vintage Sanctuary. Take care, my friends.